Hello, my name is Walter, and what I'd like to talk today about is how this society, this economy, this country, and this world can progress to the next great level. One of the key ideas I believe in the new economy is developing a recycle, as close to possible 100% recyclable economy. That is to say, for whatever idea is created, for whatever product is generated, the ability to compose it on one hand is part of the process, but the ability to decompose it on the other hand or reuse it is the critical factor. Let me give you one example of where we can earn billions of dollars in this economy within a year, if not a half a year. The entire fast food industry. The entire fast food industry is one of the most incredibly run business structure models that I've ever seen this country produce. And the one thing that can improve upon is its recycling ability. What makes fast food easy? Its ability to just generate the product, get your food and service, and then deal with the trash in one lump sum. Now, if we can just take that last part, the trash, and we could ask every fast food company to simply have a waste area within their structure. It wouldn't be too hard to do. They'd have to give up probably one to two seats within their restaurant. But all it would require is, instead of having one waste bin where all the trash is dumped, they put their plastic forks in one waste bin, they put their plastic knives in another, they put their napkins in another, they put their paper bags in another, and they put the tray that they put on a lot of trays, in another. Now you say, well, that costs money and so on, but this is the kind of investment that I believe we as a society can make, and something simple that our current government, our current administration could easily promote and support. The amount of money it takes to create a waste bin, to hire somebody to create a 2 feet by 2 feet by 4 feet waste bin and create 5 of them in a store, is maybe on the order per store of $1,000, $2,000, okay, maybe $3,000. But for companies that are generating billions of dollars in the fast food industry, this is an incredible investment, because after you invest that $2,000 to $3,000 for that little compartmental design for your waste bin, which can be put in a unique area in the restaurant, and even if it's in an odd area, people can walk. I mean, I can order my food at the front counter, and if I need to walk to the back of the restaurant to sort out my trash, I have no problem doing that. I mean, it's in a tight little area anyways. So this can be done, and this can be easily changed, or added into. And the best part is that once the trash is separated, most people tend to eat their food right on the premises. So if you tell people, please, separate, and we develop it as a society, it can be instantly done at the point of consumption. And once it's done at the point of consumption, then you can hire somebody who basically is, we would say, a professional, a waste sorter. Call them, come up with a cool title like sanitary waste sorter, okay? And people can get paid for that. People get paid good money to deal with trash. So if every single restaurant, I don't care if it's in the hamburger or the taco industry, the Mexican industry, or the American burger industry, or any kind of fast food, the hot dog industry, whatever that has to do with fast food, each particular place can have this, and it's so easy to do. And then what we start to do is develop tools and systems for the recyclability of the product. For instance, with all the plastics, you can still serve people plastic, you just have to have special wash machines that clean the plastic. That's fine. So we'll design a wash machine that deals with plastic forks, and we'll design a wash machine that deals with plastic knives, and we'll design a wash machine that deals with straws. I mean, look, the American ingenuity capability is so vast, it's so productive, that this kind of thinking, this kind of vision is all we really need to develop a clean, effective, efficient form of service, which is the food industry basically, which we all need. We need to eat every day, and we can balance it, and in the process we can become, we can feel good that we know we're not trashing the oceans. We can feel good that we're not, creating another landfill. We can finally really harness the cyclical ability of what we produce. And then the best part is that once this mindset has taken place in the fast food industry, then it can take place pretty much in any industry. We can look at our businesses and, like for instance in the auto industry, when it comes to recycling oil, they recycle the oil. There's a price for that, but they've started to develop a system where that oil gets recycled. And we can start developing a mindset which says, you have to be an entrepreneur in creating the new product, and you have to be an entrepreneur in recycling that product. That is to say, where the value should be is in one's ability to design a product that is immediately, effectively efficient from its conception to its usage to its decomposition. And once we understand that part on the decomposition, and we just accept that that's part of producing value, that's part of producing a product, then by all means we have developed a 100% recyclable universe, ultimately, where we look to just live and live happily with the knowledge that we're in concert with the natural forces around us, and we don't have to struggle anymore. I mean, this is the ultimate long view, after humanity gets to Mars or wherever. But without going to that extrapolation, sticking back to the point where I started, we can start with something very simple, which is the fast food industry recycling all plastics, all paper, all napkins, and contacting other industries to produce the machines that wash these products. Frankly, I'd love to go eat out all the time and know that, like I said, I'm not trashing the oceans and not creating a landfill. It can be done. It's not that expensive. Thanks for listening.